Welcome again to another video. I am in the lovely Ozarks today. We had a pretty good rainstorm come through yesterday, and today it's sunny. The temperature isn't too bad. It's around 70 degrees, but oh my gosh, is that humidity high today. So I get to be a sweating mess in just no time at all of working. You might be able to see behind me that I had some time yesterday evening and this morning to do some framing on that upper floor wall. The next wall that I'll be framing is this one that I'm sitting on, to where I can roof this in between here and the main building, and then I'll have something decent to work off of when I get up higher. It's time to do some backfill. I've already done a foundation coating on the entire foundation here. I did that last week, so it's dried up and ready to go. The next step is to put a drainage board, at least on the 4-foot high wall, where it's important to me that we don't get moisture into the shop part of my building and the barn part of my building. The far side I'm not going to worry about too much. The drainage board is pretty expensive, so I'm not going to worry about that because it's going to have open sides anyway, so it'll be getting wet. Don't care about that, but that'll be the next step. And then to put in my French drain, followed by some drain gravel, a little bit of a weed barrier over that that'll let the moisture through it, and then backfill over the top of that with red dirt. So kind of a time-consuming process. I'll probably spend the next couple days doing that, and then the septic system installer comes next week. Really looking forward to having that done. I've got all the trees cleared out, the roots dug up. It's just a pleasure to have that done. So here we go on the steps to backfill. Well, I've got some backfill started. I'll get back to it later on this afternoon. I have some chores to run. Turns out that today is opening day of college football season for the Arkansas Razorbacks, and they are playing Cincinnati, and that game is just about to start. And the way that the football fans are for the Razorbacks here is similar to what they're like for the Denver Broncos in Colorado. to where you can go into a grocery store just about anywhere once a game is going, and the stores will be pretty empty. So I'm kind of hoping that happens, and I've got some laundry to do too, so I'll try to catch up on all that, and it'll take me probably 3 or 4 hours, and I'll be back to doing a little bit more backfill. I need a couple fittings for that corner too, and I'll maybe get started around the corner when I get back this evening. I'm back. I have finished the drain line all the way around the building now, started to put in some backfill. I'm just about out of red dirt. I might have another half a dozen, maybe as many as 10 buckets left. That bucket on that tractor is fairly small, so it goes kind of slow, but I'll continue until I run out, and hopefully I will have enough fill in order to be able to make a ramp on the high side there. When the septic installers come tomorrow or later this week, just their excavating the septic tank will end up with a lot of extra dirt. That and putting in the leach field will end up with a lot of extra dirt, so I'll use that for backfill too. So we'll continue with that. The one other thing I want to do on this episode is to drive a couple of ground rods for my what will be my electrical system later on, but I don't want to drive those later and end up driving them right through the plastic pipe here. So I'm going to set those to where they come right between the foundation and the drain pipe, and then that'll be as close to the building as we can possibly set those, and that will be done in the future. Here we go. rod time. Far enough for now.